And we're back. Hell yeah. Ooh, good to be back. Good to be back on the air. Alright. Lock in. I was going for hematite. I remember, I'm so fucking locked in. I got torches now. There are beds still in here. I'm locked the fuck in. Dashi, how are you? Welcome back. It's so good to have you here. Let me tell you, we've got at least one thing planned for the day, and that is getting hematite. Doing good. It's been a while. It has been a while. I've been feeling better. They've been shoving medicine up my ass, and things have been great. Fun fact, the Mexican tacos that resemble Taco Bell tacos are called poison tacos. That makes 100% certain. Also, fun fact about Taco Bell, there in fact is one in Mexico, and that makes me laugh. I just came to say that. Thank you, Pato. Adios to you too. I hope that you get salud bueno. I guess we're just starting off the stream with fun facts. I had fun, so life is good. If I don't see it, it's not there. Okay. Let's get down to business to defeat the hematite. I thought I was closer. Apparently I'm not. I do not see it. I see it. This one was marked weirdly, so I'm wondering why. Because it's connected to my oil shale. I see. But we still have hematite here, which is good. If I recall, my other hematite mine is like super disappointing. So this looks a bit more promising. Like Amelia, thank you. Ow, what the f... I am trying to welcome somebody with a raid, and you're just gonna throw fucking tomatoes at me. Think about your life for a hot minute. Thank you so much for raiding the Camellia. How are you? How was your stream? What'd you stream? I am so sorry. I am perky today, which is not my usual. Usually I'm kind of half asleep. My doctor gave me some anal foam, and I am zooming. Stream's good. Assassin's Creed Revelations. Ooh, which one is that one? What era is? I see your VTubers alive this time. What does that? What does that mean? Was I dead? Did I die? What does that mean? was dead? My lore is just written for me. I never make anything. B2C was being dumb last time I was here. Oh, yeah. I was playing Peak with some gals, and like, oh, everything went wrong that could go wrong. The game itself was glitching. It crashed absolutely everything on my end. And then VTube Studios stopped, like, wanting to open after that. It was, oh no. I should solve this problem. But where is the problem? Is it me? Am I the problem? Sparrow dies live on stream. There's a problem. Games 2011's Constantinople time frame. Oh, that one. Okay. I understand now. Well, thank you so much for rating. The folks that are new here, hello, my name is Sparrow, the finance VTuber. I swear I do finance content. This is an illusion. I'm not actually playing Minecraft. I am, in fact, doing the finance. I have an autoimmune disease that is kicking my ass, so I play Minecraft as my moonlighting. It's kind of my sunlighting, but I do have another channel though where I do financial ASMR. And I am hoping to be a financial planner for content creators alike in the future. I am currently in school for finance, and I can answer very basic finance questions. Please do not ask anything hard. Today I was doing fun things like doing debt ratios, comparing those for my homework. It was so fun. You guys would have been there really to understand the full beauty of you know, looking at financial statements. I did math. You guys like math, right? Can we get a shout out for math? I'm an accountant, I get it. Yeah! You are the guys that feed me the numbers, and then I do different stuff with it. We do a lot of similar things, though. Oh, you know, I didn't shout out mainly because I was busy dying, but go follow Look at Me Leah, okay, guys? If you don't, I will break your Nico kneecaps, okay? As opposed to your normal kneecaps, it's a different thing. Twitch, it's all a joke. I am not threatening violence on my chat. Amazon, please. You are a great company with no flaws. I love you. Please let me stream my silly little game. Gotta go though. Got a meeting to get to. You enjoy your meeting. I hope that goes by fast, because usually those are not enjoyable, and I hope that is a meeting that is like worthwhile and not just something that could have been an email. Good morning to you too, Tom. How are you? I hope you are doing well. And Berg. That's a very interesting way to spell Gregtech. But, you know, I kind of don't expect my chat to know how to spell, just from experience. And Snick, are Beanie Babies a good investment? Depends on if you have the good ones. Beanie Babies being a collector's item of stuffed plushies, the value and market of it is constantly in flux. Some people might see it as a good asset to have in place of, similar to assets that you get during economic downtimes like gold. As with all markets, demand is a big part of what causes the price to fluctuate. I'm okay about to head out to work. I hope that your workday goes by fast, since I know work sucks. As the famous Marxist band Blink-182 once said, work sucks. I know. Goddamn commies. You're supposed to love work. That's just human nature, duh. Oh, what do you know about my assets? People, please send your assets to my DMs so I can evaluate them. What if I just snuck in here, you know? What if I just took a peek? Zeph, congratulations on redeeming first. Everybody knows that the reward for redeeming first is, of course, pregnancy. Everybody give a round of applause to Zeph getting pregnant while they are... I think they got pregnant by me earlier. So, like, they're, like, double pregnant now. Your labor is going to be very intense. Sparrow, no, I just got an abortion. You're gonna have to get another one. I am virile like you would not believe. Can I see Sparrow feet before you go to work? Well, since you asked nicely. This kind of looks like I hung myself. I should put myself down. I mean, I should... It's gonna be one of those days, isn't it? You got them stomping boots. I will stomp on your balls for a price, okay? I'm about profit. Boots say Sparrow, what's hanging? No, don't make puns on my fake suicide, guys. I just die and you guys show up to my funeral and you're just fucking roasting me. Yeah, you guys aren't allowed at my funeral, I'm just saying. The zombies tweaking the fuck out. Fentanyl really has, like, really destroyed this place, hasn't it? Can't have shit anymore. I thought you had plenty of shit. Jesus Christ, guys. First we were making puns about me looking like I'm hanging. Now we're making puns about my autoimmune disease. I hate it here, guys. That's it. Mods, ban absolutely everybody in chat. No more chat. You guys are done. You're gonna just sit in silence while I just yap to myself. If you can't have shit, then you don't need a toilet. It's okay, Sparrow. You just take a deep breath. Just... You can make it through. It's fine. It's fine. You're all good. Oh, it's all good. Don't make me fucking go to the world of anger. My boobs are angry apparently, but I will fucking kill all of you in chat right now. Do not fucking tempt me. I am on the edge, okay? So calm down, all right? But yeah, we're collecting hematite, guys. We're gonna make iron and steel out of this. It's gonna be cool. I'll be honest, I've been waiting for the prime moment to use that. And, like, I got a good response out of it. Thank you all for participating. When your mod getting hands next, they're in my sleeves. God, you guys just want so much from me. You want me to have hands. You see the Ko-fi link? Go fucking donate to my Ko-fi. Or give me bits. God, you guys are just so demanding. I'm just here trying to autism for you, and you're like, Sparrow, where's your hands, though? Come on. Quit playing. Thank you, Mies, for the single bit. Blood Sparrow's Ko-fi with your wallets as you did my subathon. Modded. Modded right there. Truer words have never been spoken. Damn, I can't donate half a bit. Who the fuck's out here giving pips of bits? What the fuck? A bit of a bit. Is Mechanisms in this mod pack? I forget. This is actually not really a mod pack. This is kind of Gregtech with a few auxiliary mods. It's just all Gregtech. You don't need other mods, you fools. Well, you think I'm out here playing with, like, cheating on my mods? I ain't polyamorous with my mods. I only have one in my heart, and that is Gregtech. I usually like a good bit. That's a bit too intense. Good. It worked. Bit cryptocurrency is all the range. I actually have had somebody donate crypto to me. I have it. I cannot exchange it into money because it is, so, like, when you do the transfer, they, like, whatever thing is transferring for you pay just a little bit for the transaction. So now I do not have the minimum requirement for the transaction to turn it into money. So I'm stuck with, it's called Tether, and it is what they call a stable coin, which means instead of it wildly fluctuating, it just matches the US dollar. What that means to you means that it doesn't change value. It just stays at whatever number it is. So I just have it in my crypto wallet that I made specifically so somebody could donate their crypto to me. They're just like, I don't have money, but I do have crypto. I'm like, God damn it. The bird as ambidextrous. Mods, kill Remy. We love reading. Reading should be good. Y'all should read more. Turns out it makes you smart. Especially when you read from, like, smart people. Make sure you're reading from a smart person. There's some people that just aren't smart, and they'll make you dumber with their books. Stay away from self-help books. Unless it's like a creative self-help book, you know? Those ones are good, but most of the other self-help books, they're just trying to get your money. I actually have a light novel being delivered tomorrow. Ooh, that's reading. Might be thinking, well, how is reading a light novel going to make me smarter? Well, I don't know if you noticed about the internet, but we use very simple language. And, ooh, Snack, thank you so much for donating to my Ko-fi. I very much appreciate that. Good Snack. Can everybody say good girl, Snack? But, anyways, reading light novels and other forms of books introduces you to, you know, vocabulary we wouldn't necessarily use all the time. And so the learning you do is just increasing your vocabulary, which, vocabulary is very much proven that if you don't know a whole lot of it, you're very limited in how you think about the world. So more vocab means more diverse thought into how you can think about things. These books when there's Yuri webtoons, we're modding Berg. Berg, prepare to be modded. Where are you? God bless fucking Berg. Absolutely right. In this country, we really don't need all of these politics. What we really need is Yuri webtoons. The only thing that really matters in life is just two girls just yucking it up, spending about 50 chapters just for a kiss, or in some cases it happens in chapter 1, and then you're reading for 50 chapters to get to the third girl that comes in. They're like, ooh, is this going to, like, ruin the relationship? Spoiler alert, never ruins the relationship. Usually it's just like, ooh, we're using this as a catalyst to build the bond stronger because, ooh, surprise, surprise, these girls can't communicate because they barely communicated to get to the fucking relationship in the first place. But it's really the core of America is just girls kissing and just mwah, 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 mwah. Did I really mine all the hematite out of here already? That doesn't make any sense. Oh wait, no, this is a cave system, so I just have to mine in the wall now. Let's go this way. What? Oh, okay, I'll repeat it for you. The only thing that is really pushing this country forward is just Yuri webtoons, which is the core foundation of our country, which is a... Oh, you wanted 3 words and less? Girl's pretty. America equals 2D lesbians. That is another way to phrase it. Yuri manga and manhwa is one of my special interests. I have read over 300 different stories and am actively reading over 300 more because the translations are slow, and then I have to pick up something else, and sometimes it'll just like stop translating and just like, what's gonna happen? Can you say it in one word or less? Girls. God, I'm so good at this. Guys, being a streamer is so easy. You just say girls and your chat is just like, let's go! Balls. You took the words right out of my mouth, Bailey Beard. A random starfish, hello, it's been a hot minute. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Is that all it takes? Honestly, Zeph, if you went on stream and just talked about Yuri manga, you'd build a crowd. I'm just saying. Start reading it on stream, like, the crowd's there. Until next time, okay, Bailey Beard, I'll be waiting for your balls next time. I think men are hot, but ladies. Honestly, if men want to catch up to ladies, they need to embrace the makeup meta. Guys, it's not gay. You know what gay is? Liking men. In fact, like, I'm pretty sure most, like, makeup people in the industry are dudes. How are you doing, Sparrow? I am doing alright. Today is actually a good day, which I haven't had in a while. Health-wise, I should say. I'm feeling, like, somewhat energized. I'm still very much disabled. The other day I was trying to look for soap that didn't smell, because I'm pretty sure my mom is secretly autistic. Because one time I bought soap and it had a little bit of a smell to it. She made me throw it out because she was just like, it's too smelly. She doesn't even use the bathroom I use. And she could just smell it from like a mile away. So I was crouching down and like trying to look for soap that didn't smell. And my dad had driven me to the store and I had to call him and be like, hey, can you help? I'm like out of breath trying to crouch. Hello, Sparrow, the finance Vtuber. How's Gregtech going? It's going great, Rogue Viper. Autism moment, right? I've been like secretly like asking very pointed questions, just like over like every like 3 to 4 days, so that she doesn't realize what I'm doing, and I'm just like, Mom, would you say you're like a routine person? Like if your routine just gets like kerfuffled somehow, you don't necessarily get like really pissed, but like it just ruins your attitude and like whole day. And she's just like, you know what? Yeah, I am a routine person, and I really do get irritated when it's messed up. And I'm like, interesting. And like when I went to get my ADHD evaluation, they talked to my mom about me growing up, and they asked very specific questions. And like after that, she was just like, yeah, your dad has ADHD. I'm like looking at my dad, who's like hyper focused on finding the answer of something, has been not a part of the conversation for a good 10 minutes, and then finally goes, "Oh, I found it!" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" How are the stocks today, Sparrow? Well, today they are not doing anything because the market is closed on the weekends. But they've been doing actually good. Recently our president has kind of tanked it, but we are in a weird growth period. Like, since he announced the tariffs, that's when it tanked it. But like, we're in this weird growth period where we're kind of like looking at each other like, I mean, it's going up. It's good? Question mark. We're also just like, is it going to last though? I have recently, what I did was like, when it did go down, I invested into something that gave high dividends, which means dividend is if you just hold the stock, you get free money from it. It's like an incentive for people to actually like buy the stock. And then so like, yes, it did go down in price, but I was gaining those dividends that were like really good. And then so now that the market's going back up, I switched over to more spread allocations. I just put it into a bunch of mutual funds that kind of like, you got large cap, mid cap, mixed asset, just like really spreading myself and diversifying my portfolio now that's going up, so that I can take advantage of it going down. I think next time this happens though, I think I do want to invest in gold. That seemed to go up as everything was going down. And it's not wildly volatile. How do you find stocks with dividends? I am so glad you asked. Hold on, everybody. Yahoo Finance. I'm going to pick something that I know has a high dividend. I'm going to pick an ETF that's a high yield ETF. Just for an example. Gold always goes up when things become sketchy. Yes, that is because precious metals seem to be stable when the stocks go low. So, we're looking at, well, that didn't do what I wanted to do. How come I can't scroll up and down? Okay, fine. Ugh. Jeez. Alright, let's do window capture. It's fucking boring. Ugh. Ugh. Okie dokie. This is a stock you can buy. It's a high yield ETF, which means yield usually means dividend. It does not have to be, say, something that's high yield. I'm just looking at this little bit right here that says yield. It says 7.87%. This number will change as the stock goes up and down, but essentially what this means is that 7.87% of the stock's value will be paid out as a dividend when whatever time period it pays out. This is a yearly percentage, so be it gives out every month versus every quarter. Stocks are different on when they do it. You'll get a different amount of money per it, but per year, the yield is going to give you that 7.8%. So the number that is currently worth is 74.38. if we multiply that by the yield, which is 787.87, so that means every year you're going to get $5.85 per stock that you own. So if you had 100 of these, you're getting $585.37 per year. And what you can also do is you can set it up so that every time you get a dividend, it reinvests into the stock. And what that does mean, what that means, like say you have a dividend that pays out every month. When it pays out that first month, you reinvest it automatically, and then all of a sudden you have slightly more than last time. So your dividend is slightly more. That can compound and get you more over time. One thing to remember, though, is that these are stocks, which means that the actual price of the stock will fluctuate. So sometimes you can actually be losing money on a dividend stock if the price just keeps on going down. So the best dividend stocks are ones that have a stable price or a price that's going up. So dividend equals money given to you every X interval, correct. If you have a savings account and you've ever gotten money for your savings account, that is a dividend. That's just coming from the bank for paying you to have money in their bank. Because what banks do is that they take their clients' money, and then you make loans out of that, which have interest, which is how the banks profit, and then that's basically giving you like a small percentage of their profits to you. You set it up to give you a percentage of the dividend, reinvest the rest. I'm sure there's a way. It'd be really complicated, but I bet you can. A lot of brokerages have like a lot of really good tools. I'm not sponsored by Fidelity, but I do gotta shout out Fidelity. I do love them to death. Mainly because they have a lot of just free stuff that's really good for, not only really good for, like, beginning investors, but also if you, like, are not, like, super into stocks and, like, know absolutely everything, it's, like, made for people that aren't super advanced. So everything's, like, in layman's terms, which is nice. Another type of stock that does... Oh, I should mention not every stock has dividends. A lot of tech stocks, for example, don't. Some do. I know Nvidia does. They have a really tiny dividend, but like I think Tesla doesn't. I don't think Amazon does. Microsoft does, I think. Don't quote me on any of this. I'm just trying to remember. I think Apple does. Apple might. Also, people who own the companies, they're the ones that decide if they give a dividend or not. Sometimes they can just say, hey, I don't want to pay dividends anymore. of course, that will have, like, business repercussions for them. Like, that will severely affect the stock price, but they can do that if they want to. Might not be the smartest choice, but they can do that. Why would you invest in a stock that doesn't give dividends? Because the price is hopefully going to increase, and you'll get your profit that way by buying a stock at a low price and selling it at a high price. Dividends are more of an incentive than anything. Basically an incentive for people to buy and hold the stock. The amount a stock is traded sometimes does affect the price. But the reason why a company gives out stocks in the first place is to raise a large amount of money. Say you're starting all companies that have stocks are corporations. Every other type of business does not have stocks. So say you are getting big and you want to become like massive, but you need a lot of money. What you do is you divide up your ownership of your business into small parts, which are your stocks. So say you want to keep 51% of those stocks because you want to have the majority of ownership of your company, because common stocks are ownership of a company. But you go sell them, you can raise a lot of money. Like, say you have, I don't know, like you make like 10 million different stocks. And then so you keep, 51% of them, but the rest of that you make it worth like 100. You can see how that could be like a lot of stocks. I'm running from tax evasion. Don't call the cops. We hate cops here. If they're not paying a dividend, the money can be reinvested to increase their value. That is true. A dividend is money from the business being paid to the consumer who owns part of the stock. The shareholder, if you will. Oh, is this the same where we had the quartz building with little to no light? Yes. I currently have light. I should get rid of that. No, I'm just kidding. I have light because I moved into a base. This is actually a different world, actually. I lost that world due to corruption. I was big sad. And by corruption, I mean I was not very good with Linux and accidentally deleted not only it, but also the backups. But let's not talk about that. Have I had financial advice to the tag? On the tag? No, because I could be sued for that if somebody makes a bad investment based on my advice. All of my advice is general advice and educational, guys. Couldn't they also do bonds if they need to raise capital? They can also do bonds. A bond is an issuance of debt to a person at slightly more than what a person will do. However, bonds are a fixed price. That's the difference. And also, a bond is not ownership of a company, meaning that whoever owns the stocks do not have any control over the company. For us little peons that barely have any stocks, we don't really get much control. If you like own one stock in like Amazon, like, yeah, they're not listening to you, I'm sorry. But like, if you have like a bunch of stocks, you'll eventually get invited to a stockholders meeting, and then you can like say like, I don't like what's going on in this company. We gotta change it. Bond equals a loan, kinda. Usually a loan involves you paying back at interest, but it's like the opposite way. You are not a loan company, but you are kind of doing what a loan company would do, except you don't have control over if the bonds are fulfilled. Bonds can be canceled on you, and you just get back whatever money. Bonds that are more likely to do that are often called junk bonds. So in that sense, they're different. Very common type of bond is a federal bond, which is from our government. You can buy bonds directly from the government, and they'll pay you back more. They're the safest kind of bond. The only way they won't pay those back is if the government dissolves. Like, you know, if you're buying U.S. bonds, the United States government would have to, like, be destroyed for you to not get paid back. If a company folds and still owes you bond money, what happens then? Usually the company will pay out what they can, but sometimes that just means you lose money. So they are risky bonds now? No, the U.S. is still going to be around. Unfortunately. We can only hope, you know? More likely than you think? No. I think that's wrong information if you think that the U.S. is going to dissolve. Is it going to become horrible? Yes. But still going to be around. UK government bonds are called gilts, if I'm not mistaken. That's funny. Well, I was not sure if Top Don's still at the top. We'll see what happens with him and his ever-flowing genius. Still got oil in there. A flaming hist of itself? Maybe, but the land of the free? Oh, we are so free until you're not. Just kidding. Land of the free, with also the highest incarceration ratio between incarcerated members and the population of its citizens. Whoopsies. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed, but like the resin's supposed to come out of these holes, but for some reason they're all glitched to be faced this way, and I had to like kind of maneuver them around to figure out where it's actually in the code of the game. I don't know why that is. Free for righteous mail, and that's all that matters. Actually, not even then. all governments limit collect the rights of its citizens and then pass only a certain amount out. That's kind of what the social contract's about. But you're not free. You're just kind of free. You're freer than some other places, comparatively. Not as free as other places, comparatively. Depends on what you're talking about. Where is my jug? Where are my jugs? Guys, have you seen my jugs? Can you guys, like, zoom in on my jugs if you see them? I'm gonna keep that. I see them. Where are they? I can't find them. Oh, why do I have this in there? You go in the noisy machine. Where's my jug? I need to make a piston for these guys. We got stuff to work on, good. You munching and crunching on something. I was told this setup's better. Somehow. Apparently I don't have space for these guys. I should make space for them. Okay, I zoomed on your jugs. Now what? Really? Did you zoom in? For realsies though, where? I had this the other day and I did not die with it. So where is it? Why do I have gold in here? The cup's not gonna do much. I need something bigger. I need jug, not cup. I'll just use the measuring pot. Why not? Fuck it. Machine noise is so loud. I know, right? What the heck, Greg? Fuck it, I'll just use that. Maybe they're off on an adventure. God damn it. Are they in the super secret? Chests? What the heck? I need to throw all this in there eventually. Got a lot of shit. Did I stick it in here? No. Here? No. I don't know. Life is a lie. I don't know what's going on. Best way to find is to make a new one. I'm so tired of doing that. Eventually I'll have like a more efficient way to do this. But today is not that day. You know, I realize I could just do. I always forget I can do this. You go jug and you double click it. And then it'll highlight it if it sees it. Now that I don't fucking need it. You know what? I'm gathering up resin. I don't care if I have hardly anything. I'm gathering. Just so I can use my jug. So much storage. I got a lot of shit. I know. Got a problem. 100% worth it. What am I doing? Right, I just made pipes. Wait, how much liquid is this going to use at a time? Dense. Burning box. Yeah, I'll put 458 heat units per tick at 85%. What was it? 448 divided by 0.85. Oh, there's no way in hell these are going to keep up. Fuck, I'm gonna need bigger ones. I remember getting super into Gregtech 6 during COVID. I should check it out again. You absolutely should, Zoe the bee. If you, in fact, even are a bee. But I hear bees are pretty darn smart. You should get into the hell that is... I mean, the lovingly created mod that is known as Gregtech. 100% great mod. No matter what anybody else says. I have steel around here. Just ask steel. I could just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. How do you melt that? I'll just do this. Can 100% agree with certainty I am a bee? Modded. I will mod a bee. Y'all know the importance of bees? Type 2318008 in the calculator, turn it upside down. Snack. Are you paying attention in your middle school class? Because that's a middle school ass joke. What do I need to do? I am waiting on this so I can create another thing. Nope, I big dumb. Get smarter. Read a fucking book. God damn it. Read a fucking book. I forgot what I need to do with this. Boom. Can you turn the Vine Boom sound up? Oh, it's all my shit. Not very loud? Nobody tells me this. No, that's loud as fuck. I can trust my chat 100% with my life. They've never done anything wrong in their life. I like louder than the minecarts. There are no minecarts. It's all an illusion. Oh, the machine makes minecart sounds. You know what? I mean, whatever. You've been fooled. Alright, let's see how far I can get with this. Ugh. Yeah, it's gonna take me a while to get there. We are going to need to make some bronze pipes. You guys doing what you need to do? Probably. I don't know. It looks okay. Maybe I need a bigger hopper. Or maybe I need better item pipes. No, focus on one thing at a time, Sparrow. You're making pipes. Can't do it that way. 3, 4, 5, 6. What? Why did I do that? God, math is stupid. Why is that prolapse shitting bricks? What the fuck are you talking about? Been listening to a lot of Motorhead today, so everything is quiet in comparison. Even you've been listening to down 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 the ace of spades, the ace of spades. That's what Motorhead sounds like, guys. Just letting you know. Perfect rendition of Ace of Spades. Thank you. I try. Need to replace these pipes. Just need a lot of stuff. What are we doing on fuel? We're almost empty. Load on creosote though. And heavy oil apparently. GM Toriente! Hello, welcome back. Good to see you. That's JM, by the way. I am not good with names, apparently. Greg, this didn't fix my problem. God damn it, Greg. Moon the raccoon, hello! Everybody, I recently learned that my audience is super into femboys. And I'm gonna do Moon a favor. Everybody, Moon is a femboy tarot streamer. Y'all should go follow him. Thank you, Sparrow. Just doing my civic duty. Did I throw something? No. What's wrong with you? Should we moon them too? Only with consent. You only recently discovered your chat's passion for femboys? I always knew that I had a few, I just didn't know that it was like the majority of my audience. As a parent from day one, look, I'm focusing on Gregtech. You can focus on how many people like femboys. Just any raccoon will do. Excuse you, Moon the raccoon is not just any raccoon. They can be tarot. They can tell you your vibe. I don't know, I think we should have the soundboard loud. They can tell you your vibe. It'd be easier to count the ones that don't like twinks and skirts. I'm a fairy raccoon with silly little cards. Yeah, they're all silly little cards until you pull out the 10 of swords. Cause we're waiting on the crucible, waiting on the crucible, waiting on the crucible. Yes, 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 we're waiting on the crucible, waiting on the crucible, waiting on the crucible. Cause I need bronze. Also, the cards you put out, the world in reverse or the tower. Goddamn, we're breaking out the tarot nerds. Autist, hold back! Hold back! Hold your fire! Indeed, but there are some good that come from those cards. I sure hope so, otherwise they're not going to be so good. Why are you slow? Okay, bye-bye. I have to go be transgender on the internet. Alright, have fun. Bring some pickles with you. Go play Fallout New Vegas or something. Pickles and melons. Is melons a trans girl thing? Those moments are needed. Tower brings fresh start. Tetosaurus is like rock bottom, so you only go up for there. Yeah, but like, I personally would not like to hit rock bottom. I'm a big fan of just being good all the time. Especially since I've been going on this ulcerative colitis flare-up for 3 years. Every time I see those cars, I'm like, please, no. No more. Tarot Daddy, please put away the belt. That is fair. Yeah, so you, if you ever give me a reading, Moon, it's gotta be good cards, okay? Otherwise, I'm gonna kill you. Already at rock bottom, I didn't need to go to the basement. Okay, I'll do my best. That reminds me of there's Brendan Lee Mulligan plays this little frog boy in a campaign, a D&D campaign, and they're supposed to be at like an adventure camp for like kids, and one of the camp counselors is like, see, the thing about hitting rock bottom, you can only go up from there, right? And he's just like, theoretically, you can move laterally to another area of rock bottom. I thought it was funny. Damn, we really do be waiting on the Crucible, huh? How about you? Are you still cooking? Got anything else to cook? Or break out the pickaxe and shovel and keep digging? You can't dig through bedrock, right? Actually, that's one of the cool things about Gregtech is you can't dig through bedrock, but you can mine it. And make stuff with it. These big bedrock drills that have, like, if you find, because, like, this game has the ores within the different rocks, like, so there's, like, could be, like, slate copper, andesite copper, etc., etc. You can get bedrock copper, which doesn't go away, and so you can get, like, infinite ore from it, but it is very much a late game thing. It requires a lot of resources and power, and yada, yada, yada. Oh, anything else I can throw in here? Guys. See, Greg, now we're stuck. What the fuck? Oh, probably because this is full. Gonna move it over here. Say so, Moon. I haven't had much luck with them. Well, I will say that means that it is providing you with different opportunities. You can reject those opportunities and, you know, just roll around the mud if you want to. Or you can take advantage of them and move on, try new things, etc., etc. Bing bong bong, bing bing bang bong, boom, bing bing bang bong, boom boom, bing bong bong, boom bong, bing boom boom bong, bing boom 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 bong, bing bop boom boom, bing bong, bing boom boom bong, bing ding bong, bing boom boom, ding ding dong, ding bong, boom bing bong, boom boom, boom bing 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 bong. I give like wise advice, and then all of a sudden I'm just bing bong, boom boom, boom boom, bing bing, bing along a bongo bongo, bing bing, bing bing bong, boom bing, ding a ding dong dong ding ding dong, bing boom boom bong, bing bing bing, bing bong bong, bing boom boom bong, ding ding bong, boom boom, bing 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 bong. That was fun. I swear I can hear a song in the Bings. Oh yeah, absolutely everything in Gregtech that has noise is like low-key a song. Well, technically it's a piece. Songs have singing in them. Sorry, I have a music degree. I got 4 left over. What the fuck? Stupid. No bitches? Oh. A degree nerd, that's right, and I'm pursuing 2 more degrees. I'm like, not gonna lie, I don't need a doctorate. Highly considering it just to make people call me doctor. Alright, let's get rid of this shit. Yeah, that's gonna be slightly faster. We're gonna just go ahead and use these pipes. So this is Gregtech Ovo. Yes, the legendary, the greatest Gregtech. We are currently trying to figure out our pipe situation. Which, my chat loves getting piped. Shout out, chat, say I love getting piped if you enjoy this process. How do I get out of here? Where am I? Who am I? What's my purpose? Okay. I don't have to think about that for a moment. Where are we going? We're going over here. Trying to hook it up to over here. What is this? That's going in. That's an input. So let's get rid of these. Yeah, I'll just have to come in through here. Would you change your name to Dr. Sparrow? Abso-fucking-lutely. I love piping laid. You did not understand the assignment. Banned. I love getting piped. Thank you, Snack. I am eating shit. Banned. Hi, Gaster. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Welcome back. We are still slowly going insane. We are now out of fuel, so we are moving on to creosote. Are my machines still running? No, they ran out of fuel. Which is fine. We're just going to turn everything back on. So why did we lay all this out into this silly thing? This is going to be using our oil, and we're going to be... what do you call it? We're going to be distilling it. For this, we're also going to need some item storages. Again. Ow, what the fuck? Okay, what have we got to make? So, did I hear oil? You're goddamn right. Imagine somebody playing says, anyone here Dr. and Sparrow stands up with a saxophone? I am definitely playing the fucking opening of Moanin' by Charles Mingus. I gotta share the exact recording. This is important to your musical education, okay? And I hope that the audience does what, like, there's some vocalizations in this, and I am hoping that the people on the plane also do that part, because, like, it's important, okay? You know what's fun about these? Like, you hear they're loud. Yeah, it's considered a friendly creature. Charles Mingus sounds familiar, but I can't place my finger on it. They're a jazz composer as well as jazz bassist. You're into bass, right, Snack? I'm glad you're doing good, Gaster. Okay. So good on those. Still trying to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do to influence that. But, so I have, from my looting, somewhere, where was it? Hold on. Brain blast. I have all these barrels of oil. We're gonna be making stuff out of them. Right, and I was going to make item storages for this endeavor. We are going to make them out of antimony because I get no use for it at the moment. Yeah, Moon, if you like having a lot of stuff, Gregtech's for you. There's also advanced sandwich mechanics, and, like, actually the real reason you would enjoy it is probably if you like problem solving. you're not into problem solving, probably wouldn't be your thing. Right, and then here's where I'm going to make it into stuff. No thanks, I'll just stick to my shot. Shoot everything till nothing is left. Hey, different strokes for different folks. I had to head out and do some stuff. I'm stuff. A tomato for the road, thank you. Just checked out his music and now, ow. Wow, I let you hit and this is how you repay me. You're gonna have to aim better than that, Gaster. Sorry, I need to get these ratios right. Mies, get out of here. You gotta go do your thing. Which apparently isn't me anymore. Yeah, the rest of these should be bolts. Guys, my ear's itchy. What the heck? Okay. Get this in action. We're gonna need these plates I made. Ugh. God damn it. We're just trying to speed through this for a moment. Okay, usually I describe what's going on. You guys have seen me make these hundreds of times. You need no description. I'm making more fucking item storages. Where the fuck is my screwdriver? Where is my screwdriver? That's not my screwdriver, but I want it. There it is. You go in here. Okie dokie. On my first driving lesson tomorrow. Wish me luck. Sneck, I wish you the most luck. If it's your first one, shouldn't be too hard. Just the basics. Wait a minute. Where's the oil? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, right. Okay. That's what I goofed. Nobody look, I goofed. Are you looking? No. Are there any big world gen changes to the mod? Or can I just plug in my old save? You might be able to just plug in your old save. It depends on, like, how far... I don't know how long it's been. I am also not, like... I'll remember all the changes. I don't know, just play it in, see what happens. What am I looking for? I got distracted. I'm looking for things to make item types out of. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. We're about to find out. Everybody, I know Zoe the Bee has just been elected mod very recently, but everybody use your collective energy to pray for them. Also, I want to make stone plates. Just for general purpose. What do you melt that? 1,000? I'll miss you, Snack. Bye-bye. There we go. We got these brand new Spaken slate plates. Just so that I don't... Sometimes you just step on the pipes. You just kind of go... Blah, 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 and then it's annoying. I don't want to go... Blah, blah. I wanna ride free. Keep hearing the slimes. What the heck? Oh my gosh, is that a Sorrow-sworn Vesper? Hello! Welcome. Welcome. Let me show you out. Sorrow-sworn Vesper. Everybody, this is my friend's Vesper. You should give them a follow. They are the spookiest Vtuber you will ever darn see. How are you? How was your stream? For everybody new here, I am Sparrow of Cups. I am a quote-unquote finance VTuber. At least, I will answer finance questions. Don't worry about it. This Minecraft stuff is an illusion. It's not real. No, I'm actually, I got an autoimmune disease, so I'm currently just a Minecraft streamer until I get better. But I do have some finance content out there. I have an ASMR finance channel, which is the most cursed thing there will ever be. Don't worry about it. Is it just me, or did you get taller, Sparrow? No, I didn't get taller. I don't know what you're talking about. I've never been this tall in my life. Do you guys know I'm canonically 7 foot? Just saying. Currently what we're doing in our Minecraft world is we are putting in a distillation tower, which is going to be exciting. We've been trying to solve our energy crisis for, like, it's been 78 years or something like that. Oh, that's interesting. Golly gee, it's been fun. but we're going to shoop and then schmoop and then clink. And next, we need to go get our, oh, we need to eat. We're gonna honk. Legs, yes, I did recently acquire legs. There we go, I know what the viewers want. I am but a kind streamer that will listen to your needs. Follow me for thighs, guys. There we go. We got the... So now we need to... Splonk. Now we have soul sand. And we're gonna burn through all of our fucking fuel to make this shit. And I'm sure this will not absolutely destroy our fuel economy. I will never financially recover. I see owls because they can look fairly and fuzzy, but they have long leggy sometimes. Eat your green, says autocorrect. Wish I could. I can't currently eat my veggies. Here's my crotch. Anyways. Earlier, somebody was like, legs, and I was just like, yeah, look. And then well, this looks like a certain something. And then I pointed it out, and my chat's just like, haha, just hanging around. I'm just like, guys. Ugh. And I told them they're not invited to my funeral. Yeah, we got all this shit, mainly lubricant, which is for industrial uses only, guys, okay? But yeah, now we're going to need to figure out how to fit everything, but some of the byproducts we do get is petroleum coke dust, yummy, paraffin wax, not as yummy, and asphalt. We're going to go make these in the piles. Industrial, yes. If you... See, it says in gold text, industrial use only, guys, okay? I want to see you guys fucking it up. I'm gonna need my soft hammer. There it is. So it says, it does say that. We're gonna respect Greg. Okay. This one is petroleum. This one is asphalt. And this one is wax. People misuse items all the time, and they end up in the fucking ER, Zeph. Okay, what we're gonna do now is... I need to make tanks for all of those. I do have one tank set up. I think I'll use this for the lubricant, because that's the one that is the mostest. So we're going to melt these guys down. Right, they're in stacks of 12. I do it by 2s because of the unit conversion. Don't worry, guys. I have it all under control. But I have a lot of heavy oil that we're going to use to convert, and it's going to be great. I do eventually want to find more oil springs underground, because that will definitely help this system out. Are you already clogged? Yeah, you're clogged. Yeah, currently this is going nowhere. We need to find space for it. Working on it, okay? But I would love to move away from our creosote production to our oil. Because I am American, okay? What we're doing is we are recycling our pipes so we can make tiny pipes. We're going to be making these bad boys, the non-upple bronze fluid pipes. Pretty cool, huh? This can carry up to 9 liquids in a single space. And also gases. For some reason, there's no gas pipes. But there definitely are pipes not made for gas. I don't know why he calls them all fluids. I don't know. I'm so mad this didn't work and Greg told me it would. How are we doing over here? Still got stuff. You're still crunching. Life is good. So we're gonna put this. Do one more out here. Gonna be 1, 2, 3. I want it to be above head. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That'll be our first tank. So let's go see our bronze. Looking good. We need it divisible by 9. It's bink bonking time. Gotta have them ribs. And pussy too. This is not gonna hold out, but we'll see how long it'll last. Not that long. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Damascus. All Damascus, cool. You melt at 2080. We're gonna need to be by the ingots. Plate. This ingots? No. This is ingots. I'm just gonna stand here just so I'm ready for him. Alright, chat, deliver me the good news. What is the good news? I'm waiting. No good news? Well, the good news is that I got this stuff. How do I make it into, let's see, hammer, saw, file? Hammer, file, saw. Perfect. Hammer down. That's okay, I got a spare. So, now that I have all my pipes, stick them like that. Boom. I got the non-apple fluid pipes. So I'm going to not attach them yet, because I need to figure out what is going to flow into what. We need our lubricant by itself. Looks like it is the bottom. Until I get filters, I can't tell this to be specifically whatchamacallit? Lubricant. But we're gonna do our best. Next thing I want to do, I need to get more. I need to complete that project. I know I have some steel over here. I'm going to go ahead and heat up this. Next, I'm going to urinate. Guess what, gang? I'm back. So we're gonna go ahead and take these. We're gonna need to make it into a double plate. We are making another mold for our, or not mold, extruder plate for our extruder. Recall, it's a file, saw, and a hammer. I don't remember what order. Wire cutter, actually. Feeling good. Okay. We need tiny pipes. No, not tiny. We just need small, right? Uh-oh. Greg, that's right! Blade, it is in fact Greg. Yes, we need small. We are Gregging it up. We're up in the factory, straight Gregging it, and by it, I mean my tech. Once those are done, then we're going to move on to the chips. Nope, not bad. You can go in the shredder. Why are we stuck? What the fuck? Azurite. So the next thing that's logging shit up. Boron as well. Little bit of space. That'll be another project. Once I'm done with this one. Take care of my inventory management. Ugh. Okay, we have all of our small pipes. We're gonna make nanople pipes now. Hopefully this will be enough to get us to the tank. Oh, I blocked myself. Yeah, this is gonna make it. Worried for nothing. I don't have my wrench. I'm nothing without my wrench. Hey. Let me up. We now have a tank full of lubricant. Can you imagine having 16,000 liters of lube? Wild. What are we doing on this? Barely even pierced it. That's fine. Next. We really just need to make tanks now. To hold all the stuff. I do want to take a moment though and figure out this mess. What do I got a lot of? I got lead. Is there anything important to use lead for that I want to like have a bunch of it? Battery alloy. Really it. Oh, I think we're going to use lead. We can do lead item storage, right? I think they're called mass storages. Yeah, we can make them out of lead. Excuse me. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, I gotta do this the right ratios. There we go. I think that works. We're just gonna melt the shit out of this. I think if we just have it at high temperature, we can shove everything in. We're gonna do a little experiment. What happens if I just superheat this? And then the next shit goes down. Will that work? Tune in next time on Dragon Ball Z. In the meantime... Shit, I don't need all of that to be in there, but it's whatever. We'll figure it out. We're going to, while that's going, we're going to see if we can store anything in here. Wait, I need more. Not looking so good, Chief. Oh, I don't think it's gonna work. Salt. What do we do in the meantime? This is working fabulously. I have lots of lube, which I can use from a cutter if I want to. Okay, fun fact, didn't work. But we learned a valuable lesson. Kind of worked with you. How many I need back? I'm just gonna cook it all the way. I already committed to it, so. Oops. Anybody lurking out there, do consider giving me a follow. Very much would appreciate it. Environment there. What do you about that again? Just 680? Fuck it. Oh, you're done. We're all done. Okay, we're gonna divide everything into piles of 19. It's the closest I can get. Did I somehow get... Doesn't make any sense. To hit things wrong. Oh well, I got 2 left over. Hey Ava, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. We are making some item storages. Very exciting, I know. 10. Need 20 of these to be long rods. The rest are going to be in 10s. I should have waited on that. Oopsies. No, I'd be fine if I just do these. Good advice at family reunions. Am I family reunions saved me? I don't know if I can help you with that, Ava. You're gonna have to nod and grin through it. You just kind of nod and grin. You go, uh-huh. Yeah. Tell me more. That's wild. So cool. I see you, Astra. There we are. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing over here. as well keep these in my inventory. I don't know what I'm doing and pulling out individually, but sometimes that just be how it be. My pincers are running low. It's crazy. Okay, I don't waste me doing this. Good. Get them fucking rings, baby. I forgot to put on my ambiance. I usually have little river sounds going. What am I, a goober? Probably. The last step, guys. You excited for these item storages? I am. Hooray! Alright, let's file these guys down. Get our lead out here. Rings, saw, wrench. My wrench is not going to last through the saw. That's my bet. It might, though. Put in the work right now. Survived. Look at it go. I had them ribs. And pusito. Alright. Putting in chromium. New York steel. Not potatoes. This. Got those. What's next? Wood pulp, I guess. I have a lot of borax. That's what I want. Borax. Where's the bigger pile of borax? Do I have some maybe in this chest? Yeah, I should probably do stuff from here. Azurite as well. Seems to be a problem. I'm gonna go ahead and do Azurite right away. Are you done? Oh, look at you guys go. Just waiting on the shredder. Cause we're waiting on the shredder. Things couldn't be better. Next I'll get a letter on my forehead. I don't know. Azurite just seems to be a little needy at the moment. Wood pulp. Oxide, I'm not worried about. Vermiculite, you're coming with me. Maybe I should be worried about oxide, but I don't know. We're making vermiculite at one of our places. That's what matters. Zircon. I have not gotten you. I get you every once in a while. I need to make sure you come with me. But I have to move this. I hate moving shit. I'm gonna have to bring out another chest probably. This is probably full. Okay. I got a chest around here somewhere. Pretty confident in that. A wood one there. I'd save that for hoppers. There's one. Come with me, and you'll see in a world of pure imagination. I'm moving this all because I'm wanting to expand. What is this? Borax? I got borax now, right? Why do I not have borax? What am I doing with my life? Get zircon, we're gonna get borax. What the heck? Checking something here. Cool. Oh yeah, I need pipes. Where did I stick those? Here. Feeling I'm gonna need more, but that's okay. I just realized I can start over here. Didn't actually need to empty it, but it's good to empty it out anyways. One for borax. They're now empty, which is good. Do I have a lot of... I don't really want to make one for you yet. I'll make one for Invar, because I do shred that every once in a while. Lazurite and Sodalite. I think you two are going to be the next. You're next. You're so next. How are we doing? You are clogged.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
Nice. How many more item pipes lying around? Apparently not. Oh, this is Amber. Need to find homes for all of those guys. Well, we'll make a round of brass. And zinc. We need 12. Actually, I should check on my shredder real quick. Pretty sure it's done. Not, whatever. I will need to move this. Probably. At least to get to here. What the heck did I make this out of? Steel? Brass and steel? No. Oh, this is a colored pipe. Oh. It's been painted. It has color. Oh. I didn't need to make item pipes. I'm a goober. And now I've added stuff. I just need to do this. Make sure that I store all my stuff. dragon's eye? No, I do not. Should clog up inventory space so that I can make this process easier. I don't think I have polisite yet, so I don't have to worry about that. Let's just double check. Yeah. Now, to take all of this, I'm gonna... What's the word? Consolidate? Awesome. Okay, I think that is where I'll stop.